Cone Bone Wide. Good evening, Vault Dwellers. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and I can see everybody is naked up in front of us.
Grounds are looking splendid.
Except for the robots. The robots, a naked ghoul and a naked lady. That's how we're starting off.
There's a chest around
Nothing to do with it.
Random NPC chatter. Cone Bone Wad. Good evening, Vault Dwellers. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to episode 74. Episode 74 of Fault 76, Blind, Death, and Dumb. And, oh, there's a bear. Well, that shouldn't be a problem to kill. I say that as I'm kind of absolutely failing to kill the bear, and now I lost him. Robots gonna help. Robots. 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 Quick Lee Road. That sounded like I said Lee Road. Quick reload? Or Lee Road? Or both. I'll just take everything. Alright, sometimes there's really interesting enemies over here. Today it was just a bear. Wait, I hear something? It's another bear over there. Is that what I'm hearing, though? I don't see anything else. Where did that bear go? We're bear hunting, apparently. Alright, so we were leaving off. I'm batting 1,000 starting off this episode. Oh, hi. 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 You're a little close for my liking. Alright, run. Run. Run, Sentry Bot, save me. Why is nobody helping me? Wait, what? What? Wait, why? Why are the Sentry Bot? Why? Oh my god. Well, there's the death and the dumb, I guess. We got the death and the dumb happening all at once. Because I don't. Why did that happen? I don't know. I definitely for sure didn't hit the robots. So why did they attack me? Oh my god!
Good afternoon.
What? Alright, so that's 2 deaths. Alrighty, we're going for maybe a record here. Okay, okay. I don't know why they hate me. I swear. Yep, they're still very hostile towards me. Very hostile. Okay. I don't know why they're so hostile. I just want to grab my stuff. Okay, that was unexpected. I mean, I didn't even drop that much stuff. Unexpected the beginning to this episode. The robots hate me. But luckily I'm super sneaky. So we are here to explore the bunker, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to do now because somehow I inadvertently turned the robots hostile towards me by killing a bear. I swear I did not hit them, but they are very mad at me. So maybe I did. Inadvertently. Alright, well, we're going down over here anyway, so we can leave the robots and just let them be angry at me for whatever reason it is that they're exactly angry at me. Oh boy. Hello. Hello, SentryBot. Goodbye. Just trying to skedaddle over here. Alright, well, if you are new to this channel or new to this series... Oh, there's an Assaultron. Probably, yep, also hates me. Those are Yoroshiku Onegaishimasu. And... welcome. Or Hajime Mashite. Either way. Nice to meet you. And welcome to the channel where I'm just super paranoid now that everybody's gonna just instantly murder me to death because I shot a bear. Now I don't know what I thought, but apparently we're going over here. So I didn't even really, I could have just ran away and not died. And that would have been the smart thing to do, but then I wouldn't be bringing the dumb to blind death and dumb. I'll take the sugar bombs. I had to bring the dumb. And the death. Why is there caps? Okay. Thanks for the caps. So I don't know what this is. This is we're still trying to figure out. This quest line has been going on forever. I do love that this is called One of Us. One of Us. One of Us. One of Us. I do love that. But at the same time, I'm confused because this was like the Raider Roses quests, and then that went into Abby's bunker quest, which all really had to do with Scorched, and that kind of segued into it then being like these. Are you kidding me? Well, that's great that I discovered the bunker, but I'm now stuck in between some rocks. I mean, best episode ever. There we go. So we discovered the bunker. It's below me. Not below me. Below me. Please don't misinterpret my words. I don't know that I've been here before. Anything cool on this fancy bus? No. So I'm trying to figure out like the logic leaps that this took. It went from me doing quests for raiders to me doing quests for some long since passed away woman who was trying to research scorch beasts. Now the Senator Blackwell stuff is kind of loosely related. Oh my god, to that was totally worth opening, to scorch beasts, but not really at the same time. Why is there multiple pelvis bones in here? Was somebody collecting them? Alright, let's go in the bunker. That's what we're here to do. Let's go in the bunker, and hopefully whatever's in the bunker is not angry at me. Because I just tried to kill a bear. This episode is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper and cream soda. It's one of my favorites. Smooth, creamy, and delicious. This bunker does not look very exciting. Now, if I know anything about 76 and its rewards, if I'm going to get a reward here for all these quests that I've done, it's going to be like, trying to think of something really terrible, a dirty toilet bowl. Because I did the whole Thunder Mountain thing, and then it gave me, as a reward for completing it, a broken toilet bowl. So I'm just imagining that this is going to be a reward somewhere along those same lines. Oh, I thought I had it. I do have the most lockpicks that I've ever had, so I'm not as concerned as in the past. Nothing anyway. So it's just for the XP that I don't really need, because leveling up doesn't really mean anything. A Tato! Alright, wait. Caps? And, alright. Senator Blackwell interview. Okay. I mean, I didn't even scan the card or anything that I have. But, sure, we'll read this. Alright. Sam Blackwell interview. This is the senator. kind of seemed like he was crazy, but then it seemed like everything that he thought was happening for real. Do 2 quick shout outs before I read this to Chris Johnson and Shane Weber. Those are 2 new subscribers that YouTube actually let me know about. Thank you, Dwellers, so much for the subscription. I hope you enjoy whichever series you're watching. If it's this one, well, thank you very much. The Sam Blackwell interview by Quinn Carter. Amidst mine rumors. Just the word rumors isn't even there. Like, what? What am I saying? Amidst mine riots, strikes, and civil unrest of our time, there is one name that is on everyone's lips: Sam Blackwell. Blackwell started his public life as a union activist, brokering deals between disenfranchised miners and regional powerhouses like Garan Mining and Hornwright Industrial. His star would only continue to rise during his re-election to the United States Senate with a staggering 73% of the popular vote. It would take the senator's open support of the Appalachian Free States movement, a group of local survivors with separatist overtones, before his popularity would begin to wane. But as minor scuffles between the Free States and the police broke into open violence, the senator's support for the Free States only grew, as did calls for his resignation. Then, seemingly without warning, the senator vanished. Calls to his Charleston office and home went unanswered. His daughter Judith stopped showing up for classes at VTU. Multiple search parties were organized by police and concerned citizens, but to no end. It was just 3 days ago that an unaddressed letter came across my desk offering me an interview with the missing senator. Presuming it a hoax, I nonetheless accepted, but it was no hoax. It was an exclusive interview. I visited with our controversial former senator in an undisclosed location. I asked Senator Blackwell why it was he left the Senate, presuming that the pressure from his constituents had caused him to become disenchanted with public service. But the senator had a far darker message than I could have ever suspected. There are sinister forces at work in the halls of government. I simply cannot be part of that anymore. Pressed for details, Blackwell leveled accusations at the highest echelons of power: the U.S. executive branch, the Department of Agriculture, major corporations, all complicit in a shadowy conspiracy to whom the American citizen, in the governor's own words, are nothing but pawns in the sick games. I don't know why I'm giving him that accent. His advice to the American people in the face of such a harrowing claim: the only recourse left to the average American is to flee the population centers, head into the wilderness, where one can find at least some hope of escaping the lurid gaze of those in government plotting against us. Throughout our conversation, the senator was composed, lucid, clear in his belief that everything he said, no matter how outlandish, was truth. So we heard this in a holotape in the previous episode. Through an evening of shocking revelation, perhaps the least surprising of all was the senator's resignation from the United States Senate. Consider this interview my personal resignation from this government and this nation. I do declare. And with that, I was ushered out, left to wonder how much should be taken as ravings or as desperate pleas for the safety of his fellow Americans. Again, we know he wasn't crazy. So, how do we... Oh, right here. Alright, so we have a giant, vaulty vault. And then this is where we are swiping the card. Ta-da!
Access granted. Welcome, Senator Blackwell.
Now, my only concern was people wanted to kill him.
What do we have here? No glaring mutations. Radiation exposure present, but recent. And brave enough to have found Sam Blackwell and come here anyway. You, Boltstock, are an impetuous bunch, aren't you? Impetuous we can use. Please, come inside.
Okay, so Wait, was that the senator? It said to find him, like that implied that... Well, he didn't say me, he said him. So what... And there's a lot of something ahead. A lot of dudes. So they would have to be ghouls. Oh wait, it's legit a vault. Oh, the vault. The vault is opening. Or closing. Did the vault just... Did the vault just close? Was I not fast enough? Was this timed or something? Alright, I guess I don't need to be sneaking right now. Bag of cement. I'm confused. I mean, I know where I'm going, I think. Let's explore around here real quick. Make sure there's nothing super awesome in the trash cans. Alright, there's a gun, a pen. The pen is mightier than the gun. Shotgun shells I don't need. Oh, I picked them up. I wanted that. I wanted the 45 ammo. Okay. Desk fan. Those are always good for screws. Alright, this entire catwalk seems, in my opinion, serve very little purpose. Alright, well. Can you let me in? I don't know why you closed the door. You knew I'm coming. Oh. Oh. Alright, wait. First of all, are you guys hostile? Okay, no, not hostile. Ooh, I was super scared for a second. Alright, so this looks like more White Spring.
Welcome to the White Spring Bunker. Take a look around. We've taken great efforts to restore this place to its former glory. Whenever you're ready, please proceed inside.
Okay, so we got turrets, assaultrons, protectrons, broken computers. This is both very cool and terrifying at the same time. Got the wonderful American flag, Fallout American flag. I do need microscopes. That's actually really convenient for the fiber optics for my stealth suit. Keep that going. Alright, I cannot go this way. I see the wine and my brain jumps, excuse me, the bourbon and my brain jumps to frost, because bourbon means sanity. So as soon as I see that, I'm like, oh, I need that for sanity, but I'm not playing frost, I'm playing 76. Alright, what do we got here? This is presumably the speaker that he was talking to me from. So yeah, Mondays is Blind, Deaf, and Dumb. Hello, Gutsy. Tuesdays is Killer Frost. Killer Frost. Alright. Wow. So I don't want to be messing around in here because this is probably all robots. Alright, elevators, intake, orientation, admissions. Is that the vault? Closing. That is the vault. That is the vault closing. So I'm stuck in here now. I'm in it to win it, I guess. Alright, we got randomly a locker room. I don't know why you can't pick up the towels. Little things like that annoy me. Like in Skyrim, I was talking about there's like the rags on the tables. Like you can pick up everything else. And it totally looks like they should be pick-upable. Is that a word, pick-upable? But they're not. Army helmet. I don't need an army helmet. Can I get? Nope. Sinks don't work. All right. So some decontamination. All right. Let's do it.
A few formalities before we proceed. This may sting.
Decontamination complete.
I almost made it through before they decontaminated me.
Now, we require a photograph for our records. Simply press the button when you're ready.
I don't know if I trust this. This is like the DMV mission all over again. What's up, Gutsy? Your computer's busted too, so I can't get any lore. Alright, more robot pods. Just a random box of 10mm. I don't need that. Uh-oh. Almost sneezed. Almost sneezed. I've only sneezed once in an episode, but that was close. I was cleaning. Super important for you to know. So I was cleaning the bathrooms before this, and I was using bleach. And bleach tends to tickle my nose a little bit. All right, so we're going over here taking a picture. I don't know why I don't trust this for some reason. There's no like blood splattered on the wall behind it, so I guess we're okay. Yeah, it won't let me proceed until I do it anyway, so I have no choice. All right, please don't actually kill me. Is that it?
An interesting bone structure. You are as God made you, we suppose.
Listen.
And done. We've made you a little present. Please, step over to the dispenser.
To what? To what? Oh, this. Why is he talking like Captain Kirk from Star Trek, the original series?
Custom tailored. Just a little taste of what we do here.
Oh.
To see more, please come downstairs so we can become better acquainted.
Also, was he implying that I am ugly? I am a beautiful man. I am absolutely gorgeous. Why was he implying that I was ugly? I don't appreciate that. Especially considering I'm pretty sure it's going to be a robot when we get down there. Fallout loves their robots. Did I call it or did I call it?
Ah, there you are. Welcome. We are Modus, the final member of an assembly of the greatest minds ever gathered on American soil. We called ourselves the Enclave.
Oh.
Our members were once the puppet masters of the United States, quietly pulling strings at every level of power in the nation. It was once our solemn personal duty to attend to the needs of the Enclave members that called this place home. But our earlier residents suffered from conflicts of vision. Conflicts that claimed a few of our more critical systems and permanently disfigured our shining personality. Most critically, their squabbling has forced us to seek out men and women who can do what we no longer can. Display your utility to us, and perhaps we'll allow you to join our little enclave and allow you access to all this place is capable of. If you believe you might suit our needs, please continue down the stairs. Or, if you have questions for us, please feel free to approach this terminal. And do help yourself to some refreshments along the way. You must be famished.
Alright. So, super creepy. not super happy about it being the Enclave, but yo, the Enclave's in this. I'm playing this for over a year, and now, I guess because I just finally got far enough in this quest line, now there's the Enclave, and I don't want this thing to ever smile again. That was the worst. So, okay, there's the Enclave. But right now it's just robots. There's no actual Enclave dudes. And again, Fallout loves their computers, and Fallout loves their computer Enclave. I mean, we got House in New Vegas, we got Eden in 3. The Master is kind of a computer, sort of. A computer, like, and a super mutant mixed together. So... Alright, well, we have questions. We for sure have questions. I have a lot of questions. But let's see what the writing questions are, because it's one of my least favorite things about 76 is the writing for the quest. So let's see if they have me asking dumb things, or if they actually have me asking things that are interesting.
Are there questions we may answer for you?
I just said there was. I'm good. Peace. Tell me more about this Enclave. What happened to all the people that were living here? How do I know I can trust you? We definitely can't trust them. What sort of things can this facility do? What's with the we thing? Are there more than one of you? Well, I mean, he's clearly, again, I feel like that's a dumb question, but we're going to start with that one first.
In a manner of speaking, yes. Our initial design was one of service. The feeling of a personal cadre of servants for every U.S. congressman and general. However, now that we serve no interests beyond our own, we understand some might find it a bit off-putting, which serves our needs just fine.
Fair enough. What can this facility do? Can you give me, like, even more stealthy stealth stuff?
This space was designed to allow for the continuance of government in the face of complete societal collapse, and was equipped accordingly. Supplies, fabrication systems, surveillance, and, thanks in no small part to Appalachia's nascent automation revolution, this means the bunker is capable of producing and reproducing any schematic still available inside our memory banks, many of which we've made available for purchase. This facility also happens to be the one and only home of the command center for the region's nuclear missile silos.
Oh.
Our offerings are many.
Okay. But bro, you can't hook me up with schematics. You can't, like, if I'm going to do things for you, because it sounds like you have quests for me, you can't just give me schematics. I have to buy them. I'm hoping he says you can't.
You cannot.
Woohoo!
But trust is such an outmoded way of thinking. You have capabilities that we lack. We have functions and systems beyond anything you might ever see again in your lifetime. An agreement of mutual benefit between us seems the only logical approach. If that doesn't interest you, you are of course free to leave. We will not be offended.
I feel like that they wouldn't let me leave, though. That seems illogical, because they wouldn't want me going out and spreading rumors about them being down here and yada yada yada. What happened to the people that were living here? They died. Duh.
They possess differing visions of the future of the United States and the purpose of this facility, which in the end drove the resulting factions into open conflict. We were not spared by these clashes. losing large sections of our own memories, and access to some of our most precious systems in the process. Systems we are very interested in seeing restored.
Okie dokie. Tell me more about this Enclave. I mean, I know a lot about the Enclave, but let's see what they put in here for lore for 76, since this is so much in the past.
The Enclave were the true masters of the United States. Thinkers, fighters, philosophers, united in their goal to protect the world from chaos and collectivism. As you can see, we failed. Our members were unable to rise above their own disagreements, leading ultimately to their destruction.
So I can do stuff for the Enclave while also being a member of the Brotherhood of Steel, while also being friendly to the Raiders and being friendly to the Settlers. Okay. I'm good for the moment.
Very well. Please speak to us again should you require something.
I want to know where my refreshments are. Not in this room, I guess? Because I don't see diddle and squat in here. What are you hooking me up with? I want some refreshments. I want that doily down there, as a matter of fact. Can I collect the doilies? Alright, let's take a quick peek down here. This place would be quite the challenge to fight through with the amount of... I mean, look, there's 3 Assaultrons down there alone. Yeah, I heard other dudes waking up. So, oh my god, there's 3 Assaultrons, 2 Protectrons, and 2, like, Sentry Bot Annihilators. Jesus. Alright, what we got in here? Oh, that's like a bullet damage in the wall, so there was some fighting happening here, and they never straightened out the picture frame for some reason. Collect your refreshments.
Please, help yourself to something from the dispensers.
Okay.
Once you're seated, proceed down the hall.
Blamco mac and cheese, sweet! I'm making mac and cheese for dinner, how'd you know? Spicy southern mac and cheese. Purified water. Can I get more? Or just... That's it? Just some mac and cheese and a bottle of water. You guys are stingy, man. I know you got more stuff than that. Magic 8 ball in the garbage can. Can I go in here? Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to be going? No, I'm supposed to be going that way. So, of course, I want to go the opposite way that it's telling me to go. Alright, now I got Vault Tech. Oh, what a bummer. Like, the Assaultron up there is freaking me out. Appalachia is so beautiful and amazing to explore. But then they make so many of the internal locations so confined and... Alright, so we're still going to orientation and admissions.
The Enclave has counted presidents, members of the Joint Chiefs, and prize-winning scientists among our membership. Before you're allowed to join such lofty ranks, we'd like you to take a brief questionnaire to see if you possess the knowledge and character we value in our members. Of course, if you feel your strengths are more tangible in nature, you may approach our terminal to continue on to the next section of the evaluation.
I'm a little nervous if I take this test and fail it that Assaultrons are going to murder me to death. That's my concern. And I don't really want that to happen. And there's laser turrets. Elevator? kind of want to take the elevator to see where it goes, but... Okay, so take a test or talk to him. Take a test or talk to him. Oh, God. Alright, my son is chanting take the test in the background, so... Here we go, let's take this test. I'm going to answer this as if I, want to be in the Enclave. So I feel like I know the types of answers that they want, which would not necessarily be true just because I don't want the Assaultrons to turn hostile. What was your profession prior to your arrival? I have literally no idea. What? Because I don't think it's ever specified. Because you're allowed. So basically, whatever I want to say. Oh boy. We're gonna say military law enforcement, because I feel like that. I mean, that or this, either of which would work. You know what? We'll go with Dr. Scientist. Which of the following thinkers' belief systems most closely match your own? Oh my God. Elvis Presley. I feel like they want me to pick Karl Marx. But I'll be honest with you, other than Karl Marx and Presley, I don't know who St. Thomas Aquinas is, or Adam Smith. Adam Smith seems super generic, name-wise, or John Stuart Mill. So, oh God, I hope this is the right choice. Who was the 18th president of the United States? All right, it's not Andrew Jackson. Lincoln was... I always mess this up. What was he, the 16th, Alex? Alex, the super scientist. Help me out. The 11th? Do you think it's Chester A. Arthur? My son would know. My 8-year-old son would know this better than me. Are the president cards still out? Not over there. They were on the island. I don't think it's 11th, but I in my head for the longest time I kept thinking Abraham Lincoln was the 14th, and I know that's wrong. I know it's not Andrew Jackson. He's way too early, and I believe Ulysses S. Grant is way too late. So it's between these two. So I believe through process of elimination, he's right. It's Ulysses S. Grant. All right, it's Ulysses S. Grant. So we were both wrong. Cause I was thinking I was going to agree with you. In a formal table setting, oh my God, which is the only fork placed on the right of the dinner plate? I know you're supposed to work from the outside in, and I don't even know. Are these real forks? I know there's a dinner fork and a salad fork, but is there what's a fish fork? I was saying salad. This might be wrong. Which general was responsible for the reclamation of Anchorage, Alaska in 2077 from the Chinese Red Army? Oh God, this is lore. And I am not great at lore for any. I'm the worst in Skyrim. I'm much better in Fallout. But this is like early stuff. Well, it says general. So I feel like we have a 50-50 chance. Or it's a trick question because we have an admiral and a commander. We have an admiral and a commander, so I feel like it's either Archibald Baker or Constantine Chase. Neither one of those rings any sort of bell at all. Oh God. Alright, Archibald Baker. I don't know. Do you wish to submit the answer? I really hope this... What does that mean? That sounds like... I just want to get out. How do I get out? Why is it making me go through all the questions? That sounds like I failed. That's what I think that means. It's making me talk to him anyway, so it's like kind of like you failed the questionnaire.
It seems your exam results were... Well, the examination isn't required for a reason. Luckily, there is still one way you might be able to display your worth to us.
Oh, God.
Some of our most precious external connections were damaged by our former residents, squabbles, which has made our forays into the outside world trying. But we have developed a plan for re-solidifying them. A plan you might help us see to fruition. Please, approach the dispenser.
Okay, so yeah, I clearly, absolutely blew the, I don't know, like, how many you had to get wrong, but what's he got for me?
That tape is the first step in our restoration. We would have you take it to an old naval surveillance facility known as Sugar Grove.
Sugar Grove.
Plugging it into any terminal in their signal intelligence room will allow us to connect to their formidable network and sniff out a piece of archive technology that was burned from our memory banks. Now, it is likely the facility will react to our intrusion, but we trust you will find a way to overcome it. Consider it a test of your resourcefulness.
I will run away.
It's time for us to see what you are capable of.
Okay, so since I boned the exam, I have to do this quest. Were you alright there, Assaultron? I saw that. You couldn't quite pass through the doorway. Alright, can I have some water? Ooh, I can collect some water. You better be clean. No, what? Come on with the dirty water. Are you serious now? The Enclave doesn't even have clean water? Alright, just grabbing a couple bottles. I need a drink. Oh, because I keep not getting the perfect bubble gum. It doesn't want to give it to me for some reason. Alright, so what is this? It doesn't do anything. So, thanks for Under Armour that doesn't do anything. I get confused with this stuff. Like, what is even, excuse me, trying to look at stuff. Alright, canned coffee adds a ton of water, but I also have the dirty water. Let's see how many pure, oh my god, I have so many purified waters. Why am I even discussing this? And let's have some Salisbury steak. There we go. Beautiful. I mean, what is even the point of this? What point does this serve? How? I don't understand. Here. Alright. So we can use the elevator to get out. That's cool. Alright, so the Enclave. I'm still wrapping my head around that the Enclave's in 76. I did not anticipate the Enclave being in 76? Why do I have two? Why do I have two quest markers? I only have one quest on, but I have two quest markers. I don't understand. Alright, can I get out of here? Am I allowed to leave? Can you open the door for me? No, I gotta do it myself. That's fine. I know how to push buttons. Alright, so the Enclave is in 76. I can work for them. And that's been a thing for forever. You know, Fallout people have, fans have wanted the opportunity to join the Enclave, and so now we can actually do that. Well, I mean, again, not joining, but right now I'm doing a quest for them. Which it doesn't sound too hard. Hopefully I can just pop this tape in and then run away. Alright, this has been a lot of lore and not a lot of fighting, but I did die twice. Pretty much immediately in the episode. So, oh, okay, it's nighttime now. Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Alright. Sugar Grove. I've been to Sugar Grove before. Okay. That's cool. I've never... I don't want to go to Ripper Alley for sure. I don't want to go there. Let's just go. How much does it cost? Oh, 13 caps. Oh my god. Keep in mind, I have on a perk. I'm almost positive I still have on the perk that makes fast travel cheaper. It was still 13 caps. Alright, Sugar Grove. Do I recognize this? I've been here, but do I recognize this? So far, no. Heck yeah, I'll take some blackberries. So what is this place? And why was I here? This might have been just me doing a random exploring, which I enjoy doing. Alright, so there are enemies about. I could ignore them, or I could take them out. I'll just take out his other eye. He won't sit still now. Sit still. Nope. So it's taking out their eyes like taking out the arms for Protectrons? If that's the case, I don't think I knew that. Because he's on fire, so he's going to blow up, right? Eventually? Someday? Maybe? I mean, it's taking absolutely forever.
Typical chicken shit commie maneuver.
No, I just wanted to see if you were going to blow up. But apparently, it's going to take a million years for that to happen. Alright, so not as cool as taking out the arms on a Protectron. I don't know how that was a miss. Dang it. My son is suggesting I use VATS. For some reason, I don't use it a lot in 76. Alright. He's just blind firing at me now. Alright, he didn't even catch on fire, so... Alright, no point in taking out the eyes, I guess. I thought that'd be kind of a cool way to dispatch. Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? Like him, I could just take out... How did that... I take out the arms. I can't do anything. What? He actually hit me. That's pretty funny. Where is he? I wonder where the other Gutsy went. Oh, there he is. So he finally put his fire out somehow. I don't know how. Got an extinguisher or something. Alright, it's just robots here. The robots are not a problem. Not scared of robots at all, except for assault drones. Alright, there's one arm. There's two arms. And then he's going to blow up. I feel like that's how it should work with the gutsies for their eyes. It's a huge explosion, too. Alright, I got somebody else's attention. I love that I'm finding more ammo in the trash cans that I'm using. Alright, so what is this little thing over? Excuse me. Put the gun away. That's actually a pet peeve of my wife's when I'm playing. She doesn't like it that I walk around with the gun out a lot. She finds that distracting. So I'm also trying to get in the habit of having the light on, but also putting my gun away when I'm not using it. So that way there's not that blurriness in front of me from the gun. And I'm always trying to improve whatever I can control, whatever I can improve. Alright, I don't know what that is. Is there a way to go on top of this? Yeah, how about the stairs right in front of your face? Damn it. Anything cool? More ammo. And we got... Okay. That's interesting. Somebody made a log bridge for some reason. Alright. I feel like I've gotten the lay of the land. Oh, so I can actually go... on the roof. Is there a reason to do that? Yeah, so if I come over here... What is that? Oh, there's a little satellite jamming over here. Are any robots on the roof? Did I have to worry about? No, but there is a broken vertibird up there. Vertibird. Alright. This might be pointless, but I figure it's here for a reason. It only seems logical. Oh, I can actually fall in. But that's not falling in. There's actually a ramp. Alright, so... crashed vertibird on the roof. Interesting. Not really anything I can do with it. Alright, so we're going to get inside. We're going to try to at least do... Huh. Alright, so there's a circuit breaker. Am I going to need to get power back on? And we have a helipad up here. So is like an Enclave vertibird going to show up if I do what it wants me to do? 'Cause that'd be pretty cool. It's on this side over here. Anything? Nope. Just more cars. A savage wolf for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why there's a random savage wolf, but we have taken care of the random savage wolf. Alright, let's head inside. I guess we'll go in through that roof access that we found. Plug in this tape and see what's gonna happen. Because I have no idea. Not like there's anything super interesting here. I will take the ammo, of course. None of the rest of that seems super exciting. Scrap is always something I need, but my inventory fills up so quickly, it's a nightmare. I've said it many times before. In between episodes, like every time I have to do like an inventory purge. Nothing. Oh, hi. Now, he has 3 eyes. So, I wonder if I took out all 3 of his
Who's
eyes.
got a target?
Where'd he go? Alright, so that was all 3 of his eyes. Nope, see? I mean, he's still functional. I don't know why I'm messing around. I should just kill him. Just finish him off. Doesn't seem to be any reason to try to get them to blow up. Alright, so we are going in. Alright, so we're actually going in. There's a whole inside part. Yay! Alright. We're not going to kill everybody. Let's just see if we can sneak and drop off. Some ribeye steak. Hell yeah! I don't eat red meat anymore, so ribeye steak sounds amazing right about now. Can't open that. I don't have any lock picking. Sweet roll. Sweet roll. That's what I call my lady. I call her my sweet roll. I don't. That would probably really confuse her if I did. I call her grilled rad roach instead. What's up, my sexy grilled rad roach? How you doing? Alright, so where am I going? I need to go down. Hey, I found down. Oh, hi.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Nope, you didn't see me.
Beginning search.
You didn't see me. You didn't see me. I'm John Cena in here. Oh, what does this do, I wonder?
False alarm. Standing down.
Ooh, let's turn on the turret. Oh! Oh my god. Well, that was just genius of me. Okay. So I turned on the turrets and basically committed suicide. Okay. Can't blame anybody but me for that one. That was special. All right. Let's see if I could grab my stuff. Still not a lot of stuff. Okay, I thought if I turned on the turret that it would not kill me. That it would kill, you know, the robots. But I was very wrong. I also hear, like, what kind of sounds like an animal walking around. I don't know what that noise is. Alright. So there's another gutsy over there. Why does he look like he's coming right towards me? Oh no, is that an assault? That's what I hear. I hear the Assaultron. Oh no. Okay. And I'm going to have to actually use the computer, so I can't just sneak in like I was thinking I could do. Alright, what's this way? Alright, I can retreat up here. Except there's a flippin' turret right here. Ballistic fiber strap, okay. I'll take that. Nope, can't do that. I don't need the 5.56. Alright, I kind of want to read that terminal too. Okay, so I have some work to do. I have some work to do. I thought this was going to be easier than it's actually going to be. Alright, so we're going to start with taking out this dude. Hopefully without alerting the Assaultron. That was kind of a terrible job taking him out. Alright, still in caution.
Attention. Fugitive should be considered armed and dangerous. Fugitive has evaded pursuit. Law enforcement authorities now have primary responsibility for apprehension.
How did that gutsy not die? How did that gutsy not die? I was gonna say, come on now. Come on now. That was just silly. Alright, so there's multiples of these, whatever these are. Oh, beds? Okay. So I can 100% retreat back down this little hallway now if I need to. Now there was that dude walking around. Where'd he go? I want to get rid of him too. He's like patrolling. Yeah, not worried about him that much. Come on, Gutsy. So this went from sneak in real quick and do something to kill everything in the building real fast. Which is kind of a bummer. Oh, I'll take the new call. Thank you. Come along, you belong. Feel the fizz of Nuka-Cola. This is a room with chairs and a camera for some reason. Okay. All right, so we still have the Assaultron. I just want to make sure, because my techniques for Assaultrons are normally shoot them and then run away repeatedly until I'm able to actually do enough damage to kill them. So we know there's at least an Assaultron still in this room. All right, and the Protectron, who maybe. Let him blow up. See how close the Assaultron gets to pathing to me. I would love if that actually did some damage on these Ultron, but it probably will not be the case. Alright. Where are they? Please don't make me get too close. Alright, yeah, they're just... Alright. Oh my god, that was so little damage. Oh, that was so little damage. I gotta play the game to see how close is it actually gonna get to me. Oh, really close, apparently.
Enemy combatant, reveal yourself.
No,
You are
I'm-
merely delaying the inevitable.
No, I really don't want to reveal myself, thanks. The other technique is to take out legs. Where did it go? Wait, it went upstairs? I mean, if it went upstairs, that kind of works. Because then I can come down here and plug the thing in the computer real quick. Oh, what am I loading now? What am I loading? Alright, I did it. The alarms and stuff are going off. Alright. Protectrons, not super worried about. Alright, he's gonna go boom. I can hide in the potty. A melon! Boom. Alright, now I have to... Now I'm doing what now? Now I'm collecting lost data? I thought I just had to put the thing in. Put the thing in the thing, but no. Apparently that's not the case. Now I'm collecting lost data. So I'm guessing that's what those machines, the dispensers were. I gotta go pee-pee first. Ah, military cap. Alright, where did this Ultron go? Super concerned that this Ultron disappeared. Like, for serious, where did it go?
Continuing search for fugitive.
I did like the tiniest bit of damage on it, and then it disappeared. And now I'm almost running into rad roaches. So this place is a maze. And for what reason? Does this serve any purpose as a maze? Other than to just confuse me? Crispy squirrel bits. Delicious. And nutritious. Alright, so now I don't really get... Not really getting a vibe that there's much of a purpose for this mazy maze. I guess it's supposed to be like a server room or something? Nope, can't do that. Nope. What's this door? Well, that's not where I'm going. Alright. Alright, so that's a data center. Alright, so let's retrieve the lost data, I guess. There is still an Assaultron somewhere around. I kind of want to read the computer terminal, but not when the Assaultron's doing Assaultron things. I mean, I feel like it went up here. Oh, it did. It did go up there. Oh, this is such a bad idea. I mean, do I have to go there? Alright, let's just leave the Assaultron. Let's just leave the Assaultron alone. Where am I going? Oh my, why is there so many right here? Alright, they're broken, apparently, for some reason.
Kill. Kill.
I don't know why they're just standing there, but if he'd like to blow up the Gutsy for me, that'd be greatly appreciated. He did like no damage on the Gutsy at all. Ridiculous. Alright. I still hear something like wandering around. And it's making me super nervous. Now the reason I'm afraid of these Assaultrons is similar to what you saw when I dealt with the robots earlier, is they kill me very quickly. Alright, so this is where I'm going. They're not going to send me back here multiple times, are they, though? Because there's totally more than one of those dispensers here. So I really don't want it to send me back here multiple times. And now that I went through all this, I kind of want the lore.
Someone who needs me to kick their ass?
That worked surprisingly well. But why do I hear a Gutsy? Is there a Gutsy up in that room too? Or is there a Gutsy over here?
Enemy presence still detected. AO is not secure.
Alright, so there's a Gutsy up here for some reason. Let's go. Please die. Whoa! Alright, machine gun Gutsy. I'm running away from him. Hi! Can you please die? Sweet. I killed an Assaultron. Alright, that actually made me less scared of Assaultrons. Is there anybody else up in this room? No. Okay, so we're very close to actually being able to do the lore here, because there's some stuff on this computer, and then there's the computer down there. So let's go take out that last Gutsy, and I think we are safe enough to read on the computers without getting jumped. Oh, there's a laser turret too. That didn't get the Gutsy's attention at all. He's not interested in that. Ooh, a league bowling pin. Alright, where are you? I see you. Pop, pop. I mean, it wasn't pop, pop, but I'm not fighting humans, so... This kind of looks like a gun, but it's not a gun. Alright, wait, let's do a test. Let's see. Whoa! I'm glad I didn't walk over there. Alright, still got a bracket shuffle. That means somebody's still around. That's annoying. I hope everybody came out of wherever they're coming out from. Oh, look, another computer. Oh, and holotapes. Oh, these are blank holotapes. Come on, I saw something about money. Should I take the blank holotapes? Do they have weight? Are they worth anything? I don't know. Alright, so let's grab this lure while we're here. Grabbing those blank holotapes probably was not worth it. More league bowling pins. Alright, let's see. This is the Advanced Research Terminal. Sugar Grove Intramail. Power use, mainframe storage, power use, disk write errors, Project Pulsar, siphon holotape. Alright, we'll start at the beginning. Power use. Hey Kyle, I'm seeing a big spike in the power draw from your lab. You're running some kind of test over the weekend? I'd appreciate a heads up on this kind of thing. I've had to switch a couple of the aux generators to keep up with the demand. Mainframe storage. It looks like you have a runaway terminal process. Something's loading one of your data files. It's chewing through storage fast. I don't want to interrupt your work, but if this keeps up, it's going to start interfering with operations. Do you want me to flip the breakers on your network circuits until you get this under control? Kyle, these numbers are insane. I don't know what you're doing in there, but you've burned out 8 generators in 2 days. I've had to tap the civilian grid, and the transmission lines are close to maxing out. You know those reports of brownouts in Monaga? That's you. Your lab has a hard line into the base's power, so I can't just cut you off. If this keeps up, I'm going to have to advise the general. The bill for this is going to be astronomical. Disk write errors. We had several reports of disk write errors this morning. It looks like we abruptly ran out of storage on our primary mainframe overnight. Until we can get this sorted, I've brought a secondary tape drive online. Please reboot your terminals and everything should be working again. Let me know when you get back from vacation. We really need to discuss your data storage needs. Project Pulsar. Director Lockhart. I've had several reports that Project Pulsar is consuming an excessive amount of Sugar Grove's resources. This facility is crucial to the ongoing war effort, and any interference in base operations is absolutely unacceptable. If you are unable to exercise proper discretion and judgment in your work, you will be replaced by someone who can. I will be conducting an on-site inspection on Monday, 10/25. At that time, I expect a full report of your research projects and an explanation on the recent incident. General Thomas McAllen. Alright, siphon holotape. Look, Kyle, I'm sorry, but you dug your own grave on this. Yes, we still have 2 siphon tapes left, but I can't just loan them out for personal use. That was why they took the project from you in the first place, remember? And Kathy is so uptight about the cost control that the system logs every interaction with them. If I were to try and sneak one out of the lab, she'd have my head. I'm sure you can find some other way to copy your data. At least blank holotapes are cheap, right? Alright, so that's why there were so many blank holotapes here. Research projects. Locust Siphon Barrier Spotlight Pulsar. Alright. So Locust is Vertibot Bugging Network. Okay, this one was cancelled. Project Lotus is to develop a self-directed Vertibot swarm capable of covertly accessing enemy installations, hacking into mainframe systems, and extracting data of interest. Results: engineering estimates indicate that vertebrates equipped with Project Locust technology would be approximately the size of a consumer sedan, making covert actions by a swarm of such robots infeasible. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Siphon. This one was transferred. Project Siphon is to develop an automated data infiltration network. Holotape. I don't know why I said network. Infiltration holotape capable of scanning hostile networks, detecting data sources of interest, compressing the data, extracting it for later analysis. Project Siphon achieved a successful data compression ratio of 200 to 1 due to cost concerns with Siphon's iridium-infused magnetic tape, 15 million per holotape, and multiple personal use issues resulting in 2 lost tapes. Project oversight has been transferred to Sugar Grove SIG Intel Analysis Division. Blah, 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 blah. So that was Kyle. Barrier, radiation suppression field. This one was also canceled. Project Barrier is to develop a electromagnetic suppression field capable of dampening gamma radiation. So no Hulk here, providing a counter to radiation weapons and enabling agents to operate in the aftermath of tactical nuclear strike. Although initial bench tests were promising, the Project Barrier field emitter requires exponentially more power to operate at scale. At current specifications, shielding a 20-foot area requires a power supply equal to 3 industrial nuclear reactors, making field deployment of the technology challenging. Spotlight, neural pulse emitter, also canceled. Project Spotlight is to develop a neutrino pulse emitter capable of remotely scanning enemy installations and reconstructing an internal map of the facility. That could be useful. A field test of Spotlight emitter was conducted on civilian office building on 6/22. Subsequent news reports suggest that most of the resulting casualties were caused by a sudden mass psychotic episode. Oops! Resulting from the scan. Instead of the scan itself, although Spotlight technology has potential for military applications, its usefulness as covert operations tool appears to be limited. And last but not least, Pulsar, EMP weapons development. It sounds like something the Enclave would like. Project Pulsar is to develop tactical electromagnetic pulse weapons, EMP, for use by agents in disabling or destroying turrets, robots, and other electronic security systems. That would have been super useful for this base. Research logs. Oh my god. 4 freaking tests, that's all we've accomplished today. 4 tests. Having the robot fabricator in the lab helps, but our test cycles still take far too long. After every test fire, we had to break down the robot, analyze the damage, reset and recalibrate the weapon, and wait for the fabricator to assemble a new robot. At this rate we're going, we might have some results in the next century or 2. Got it. I found a way to automate the testing process. I can set up the fabrication pod to assemble a robot, pipe the fabricator steam release into the hydraulic actuator to trigger this weapon, and then have the fabricator disassemble the robot and save off the results. Rinse, repeat. The whole cycle takes about 8 minutes. I can set this baby up to run while I'm on vacation next week and come back to a fresh set of data to analyze. Yeah, we know that didn't work out for Kyle. I wanted data. Well, I got data somewhere in there. I'm sure there's a useful result, but it's buried in 58 tape drives of steaming hot doo-doo. 58 drives. That cute little automated test routine has eaten all the data storage of the base. Enough power to run Watoga for a year. And more raw materials than the 81st Armored. And I have to dig a golden needle out of this poop in less than a week. I'm so screwed. Yep. Oh, man. I didn't mean to do that. Nothing. I've got nothing. The test data is fragmented across the mainframe. The system can't handle the volume. I can't even access all of it, much less analyze it. I keep hoping I can convince Pat in analysis to give me one of the siphon tapes. If I could just get all the data in one place, maybe I could come up with something, anything. General McAllen is expecting a report on Monday. God, what am I going to do? Hey, you messed up, Kyle. What we know about your mom. Oh, we can download the data. Okay. Didn't tell me to do this. Research project EX72 has exceeded its allocated storage capacity. Data file fragmentation may occur. Please transfer your data to an external storage device before beginning analysis. Alright, what's going to happen if I do this? Please return to the main menu and insert a blank formatted holotape to begin the download. Okay. So it says go to the main menu. Like how far out to the main menu? I don't know if there's any reason to do this. Where are my blank holotapes? Picked up a ton of them. Where are my blank? Why is this not in alphabetical order? I have a lot of holotapes. Alright. This read error occurred. Please remove and reinsert the holo. Or they're messing with me again, aren't they? Now I'm playing the holotape. Alright, so this is not going to work. Yeah, it won't let me do this. That's a bummer. Because this could be, I don't know what purpose this would serve, but why is it even letting me kind of do it? No, okay. Well, we tried. Oh, look, there's more. There's more up here. Give me my tape back. Oh, I guess I did take it back. All right, so we read all that. That was a lot. We know Kyle's not good at his job. Sorry, Kyle. So let's go read the director's computer. Hopefully there's not as many entries here. I love the lore, but that was a lot of lore. Alright, so this is the intramail. But for the director, mining chatter, Mama Dolce, surveillance equipment, Grafton Communist, Huntersville, Free States, disk write errors. Alright, so we're already familiar with disk write errors. Mining chatter. First, I want to acknowledge for misunderstanding you. When you said there was an issue with miners at the Rusty Pick, I thought you were referencing to underage drinking. On a related note, there actually is a problem with underage drinking at the Rusty Pick, but I know that's not what you meant. The recordings we took seem to indicate pretty standard anti-automation stuff, a few calls for unionization and that sort of thing. Seems mostly harmless, nothing to worry about yet, but I think we should keep an ear to the ground just in case. With your approval, I'd like to get a guy in there and pull undercover op. Thoughts? Mama Dolce's. I've been following this place ever since I sent you that report about the strange overseas wire transfers we traced coming out of there. I sent word of it to one of the boys in DC, and you'll never guess what came back. After bouncing around a few shell companies all around the world, the money finally landed in China. So yeah, if you don't know, Mama Dolce's is like a front for China in Fallout Universe. Consider this my formal request for a full surveillance op of Mama Dolce's facility in the interest of national security. I bet dollars to donuts we turn up a den of Chinese spies. Surveillance equipment. Do we already have some equipment out by... I don't know why I have a hard time saying this. Monaga? I was out there setting up some surveillance for the mission you assigned me, and I came across a device that looked suspiciously like one of ours. We didn't have something going on up there and forget about it, did we? The thing looked like it was freshly installed. I didn't end up installing anything because I wanted to clarify the situation with you first. Interesting. Grafton Communists. The strikes continue in Grafton. Don't these people understand how important steel production is to the war effort? I'd like permission to monitor the situation more closely. It wouldn't surprise me to find a communist or two in the midst of this mess. It's in the Navy's best interest to fix the situation. We don't even have enough intel to know if whoever has organized the strikes is the same as the one who sabotaged the mill with whatever was in that powder. You organize the tools I need. I guarantee I'll get to the bottom of it. Huntersville. With all due respect, what's the meaning of shutting down the Huntersville op? Are we taking orders from the army now? Complete media blackout? I get, but covert surveillance is literally what we do. What's going on there is so secret that we don't have eyes and ears on it. Free states. Free states. Free states. Here's the latest on the Free States. After the succession, we were picking up loads of activity, but they've been pretty quiet ever since the real interesting ones like Blackwell and Clay locked themselves up in their bunkers last month. For what it's worth, we managed to infiltrate a few of their lines of communication, but again, they mostly seem to be staying put and waiting for bombs to drop, as if the enemy actually has the guts to pull a move like that on American soil. Oops, guess you guys didn't know what was up. I'll update you if anything noteworthy happens. As far as I'm concerned, they can sit there and stew as long as they want, or at least until we can free up the resources to deal with them good and proper. Disk write errors. We've had several reports of disk write errors this morning. It looks like we abruptly ran out of storage on primary mainframe. Alright, so this is the same thing. We already know that one. Alright, so that's all the mail. Project Somnus. We did not have this on the other computer. Error. Okay, so we don't get to know that one. Alright. So there is one more computer with potential lore on it. And that was down here, where our friend the Assaultron was. We kind of went through these rooms already. Just going to double check and make sure there's not any other computers other than the one that we stuck the holotape in. No, that looks like the only... No, wait. There is a second one. SIG-IN System Terminal. And then... Alright, so they're the same name. Run Orbiculum Diagnostic Check. Listening devices are active at 4 different places. Stored documents. External contractors. In the coming weeks, you may encounter one or more external contractors being escorted to or from the lower levels of the facility. These men and women are part of Captain West's Somnus initiative and, as such, are not to be interacted with by anyone but their handlers or the facility's commanding officers. Should you ever find one of these contractors without an escort, it is your responsibility to immediately inform the base Marines of the contractor's location. Under no circumstances should you attempt to detain or communicate with these individuals. CDR Gold. Interesting. Intel Preservation Directive. To all personnel, this is a reminder. Any and all collected intelligence must be documented and deposited into the facility's archival system. If you have not yet received your training in use of archives, please contact your immediate supervisor who will register you for the next available class. Unauthorized communication policy. To all Sugar Grove personnel, the work we do here is of incredibly sensitive nature. For this reason, all communications with our destined destined for sources outside our facility must first be cleared by myself or Captain West. Requests for information or project statuses from outside sources, regardless of the rank claimed by the inquiring individual, must be forwarded directly to us. Anyone responding to such messages will be disciplined. Spankin'. You don't want to be one of those ones who lets our intelligence fall into enemy hands, do you? CDR Gold. Alright, and then Archives Index. Some interesting stuff in there, but I don't know what that's referencing. Alright, just to be sure, let's check this computer and see, make sure that's the same stuff. Yep. Alright. Well, as we are exiting this building, we can wrap this episode up. I went extraordinarily long. So this is going to... Oh, I didn't want that whiskey. This is going to take forever to upload. Ooh. And I grabbed the wine, too. I don't want the alcohol. I'll just sell it. Alright. This has been episode 74. We're only 2 away from 76. 76 and 76. I feel like that's going to be special for some reason. I don't know why. So we are only 2 away from that. This has been episode 74 of Fallout 76, Blind, Death, and Dumb. We definitely had death. We had 3 deaths in this episode. I am Loki the Mad Titan. With all that being said, if you made it with me this far into the episode, I greatly appreciate it. More than you'll ever know, honestly and truly. As we are hitting this loading screen here, I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night, Vault Dwellers. Thank you so very much for watching. Have a good night.